What's up, guys? Welcome to the Talking Pigskin AFC and NFC Championship edition. Luckily, I got 3 out of the 4 games right last week. No one saw the Titans beating the Ravens. Definitely a shocker, but happy for them. Derrick Henry's on a monster run. Hopefully, he will continue that for the Titans coming up this weekend, but we'll see. We'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, outside of Baltimore, San Francisco won as expected. Green Bay won as predicted. And Chiefs fell behind early and stormed back. Told you it was going to be one of the most entertaining games you'll see. And it was, even though Chiefs just completely broke the game open in the second half. It was still fun to watch that first half, their comeback. But yeah, let's get to the AFC title game where the Kansas City Chiefs will host the Tennessee Titans. So the Kansas City Chiefs, Week 17, Miami Dolphins go to New England and beat them. Now they get the number 2 seed. So they sent something to the Dolphins and their players as a thank you. They should be sending something to Baltimore as well for losing to the Tennessee Titans, allowing the Chiefs to host this game at Arrowhead Stadium in front of a jam-packed crowd that's going to be rocking throughout that game. So good for the Chiefs to get that second seed and also get that home field for a title game for tomorrow night against the team that no one predicted to be here, the Tennessee Titans. Weeks ago, made a switch at quarterback with Ryan Tannehill and replacing Marcus Mariota and letting Derrick Henry do his thing this entire season. None of us predicted how good this team was going to become. You look at Mike Vrabel and that coaching staff; they have them playing hard week in and week out. The defense always shows up. They are a well-traveled team. Ryan Tannehill hasn't been asked to do much. They believe he had 77 passing yards at the wild card round and 80-something passing yards last week. He's just minimalizing mistakes as much as possible. Going into Arrowhead is going to be very tough for them. The Kansas City Chiefs, once they get going, it's almost impossible to stop them. Andy Reid has that offense dialed up to at its best at this point. Patrick Mahomes cannot be stopped. Yeah, it took a quarter and a half to get him going last week, but once he got going, it was almost impossible to stop him. I think 7 straight possessions they scored a touchdown or had field goals. It's just unremarkable how fast that offense is. The defense gave up a lot in the first quarter against Deshaun Watson and the Texans offense, but they cannot allow that against the Titans team, which is going to go through Derrick Henry. Mind you, Derrick Henry has 71% of the offensive snaps that the Tennessee Titans has had this entire postseason. So this is going to be key for Steve Spagnuolo and the Chiefs defense to hold him in the box and not let him loose. At least, I mean, he's going to get his share, but try to minimize that damage as much as possible. I think this will be a fun game to watch. Titans will try to play ball control offense, whereas the Chiefs will just shoot them out the game as fast as they possibly can. I think this will be a fun game to watch, but I'm going to take the Chiefs to win by a touchdown at least. Let's move on to the NFC title game, where we're going to have the Green Bay Packers traveling to San Francisco to take on the Niners. And the Niners, who were 4-12 last year, here they are now hosting the NFC title game in Santa Clara. It's going to be a fun game to watch. Jimmy Garoppolo, a lot of Patriot fans are probably looking at Robert Kraft and thinking, why did we not keep him around for much longer so he could just take over after Tom Brady? Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't been great, but he's been very solid. He's doing what he needs to do for that offense to keep rolling. Matt Breida, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Emmanuel Sanders, they're all chipping in. Kyle Shanahan is calling a magnificent game week in and week out. The defense, every week, Robert Saleh has been playing hard with Richard Sherman, Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner. They're all over the field. Quan Alexander is back on that defense too, so they're going to be ready to take on a Packers team who won last week against the Seahawks, but at second half and fourth quarter, second half mostly, they kind of slowed down. They were doing very well in first half with Rodgers and Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams, but the second half they slowed down. They cannot allow that. You have to continue to score against a team like the Niners, who can literally score in any way possible. The defense is going to be tough for Rodgers to go up against, but finally Rodgers has a defense that will travel along with him, and maybe they can hold Jimmy Garoppolo and the Niners offense a little bit. But I think this game will turn into a shootout very fast, just because I think Rodgers will get the ball out early. check down Devontae, Jerome Allison, Aiden Lazard, Jimmy Graham. He's going to utilize everyone. He knows the pass rush is going to come from all sorts of direction. Brian Bulaga will be back to protect him. So we'll see how much time he will have to throw. But I think in a very close battle, I'm picking the Packers to take care of business on the road and beat the Niners by a field goal. So there you have it. I'm predicting the Kansas City Chiefs to win the AFC title and the Green Bay Packers to win the NFC title, setting up Green Bay versus Kansas City for Super Bowl this year. How poetic. Super Bowl 1 was Green Bay and Kansas City, and the 100th year anniversary, it's going to be the same rematch. Well, I hope it'll be the same rematch. Let me know what you guys think of my 2 picks. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks with Super Bowl preview. Until then, good night.